One final preseason test, one last chance to send a message before Arsenal. And while Manchester United did not exactly light up Old Trafford, there was plenty to take away from this 1-1 draw with Fiorentina. Before we break it all down, make sure to like this video, subscribe to United Circuit, and let me know your own thoughts in the comments. What did you make of this performance? Manchester United played out a 1-1 draw against Fiorentina in their final preseason friendly at Old Trafford. Simon Sohm opened the scoring early for Fiorentina from a poorly defended corner. United responded via a Robin Gosens' own goal, forced by pressure from Casemiro and Lenny Yoro. After 90 minutes, it went to penalties. United came out on top 5-4 in the shootout, securing the Snapdragon Cup. The evening also carried an emotional note as David De Gea returned to receive a proper send-off from the Old Trafford faithful. His name echoed around the ground, a reminder of years of service, world-class saves, and unforgettable nights. It was not the electrifying football we were all hoping for in our final preseason outing. But with Arsenal just a week away, here are 5 things we learned from this game. First, the midfield still looks like our weakest link. Too often, the gap between defense and attack was far too big, forcing us into long balls and bypassing midfield entirely. That meant losing control of the game and failing to build sustained pressure. Against a more ruthless opponent, that gets punished. The need for a player like Carlos Baleba, or anyone with that press-resistant ball-carrying profile, feels greater than ever if Amorim wants us to truly dictate matches. Second, Bryan Mbuemo and Mbuemo Cunha are still figuring each other out. There were glimpses, quick combinations, clever runs, and moments that stretched Fiorentina's backline. But those flashes were not consistent enough. With just a week before Arsenal, training time could be the difference between a partnership that sparks and one that stalls. Third, set pieces look like a serious weapon for us this season. Mbuemo, Cunha, and Bruno all delivered quality into the box. Corners, free kicks, even penalties. They all looked sharp. And with 3 elite penalty takers in the same 11, it could be a real difference maker in tight games. Fourth, the lack of a true focal point up front was painfully obvious. Without a striker to pin defenders and hold up the ball, we could not sustain attacks in the final third. Amorim leaving Højlund on the bench and never bringing him on is a worrying sign. Without that physical presence, Fiorentina's center-backs had far too easy a night. And finally, Benjamin Sesko's unveiling stole the night. The roar when he stepped onto the pitch, even just to wave, was massive. The fans see him as the answer to our search for a complete center forward. On nights like this, you cannot help but think, with Sesko leading the line, things could look very different. Preseason is done. The Arsenal game is next, and the margin for error is gone. If Amorim can fix the midfield gaps, sharpen the chemistry, and get a true striker leading the line, this United side could look dangerous very quickly. Let me know in the comments, what is your biggest takeaway from this match? And do not forget to subscribe for more Manchester United match breakdowns right here on United Circuit.